everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a card trick that I invented. Now, first things first, I can show you the cards are in a completely random order. So, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the spectator to choose a suit. And whilst doing that, we might as well just give the cards a quick shuffle up. So they choose a suit. Let's say they choose spades. So we're going to say, right, we're going to deal out the cards into two piles. Like so. Now, what we're going to do is, well, I'm gonna have a feel of both piles and try and see if one calls out to me more than the other. I'd like you to have a feel of both piles too, and we'll see if we agree. So I'm going to have a feel of both piles. Let's just say the spectator picks this pile. Well, I'm going to say, well, I think this pile. So we'll ignore you, because I'm the magician here. And we'll do exactly the same thing again. And we can say, right, we'll have a feel of both piles. And let's say they pick this pile. We say, well, I agree with you this time. You must be getting better. So dump that pile there. Now, wouldn't it be awfully impressive if, given the fact that you chose spades at the start of this trick, not only had I collected all 13 spades in this packet, because this is 13 cards, a quarter of the deck, but I'd also managed to arrange them in order ace through king. I'll say, well, yeah, that'll be pretty impressive. So, click my fingers. We have the ace of spades, the two of spades, the three of spades, the four of spades, the five of spades, the six of spades, the seven of spades, the eight of spades, the nine of spades, 10 of spades, jack of spades, queen of spades, and the king of spades. So, I think I delivered. Right, now I'm going to show you the tutorial for this trick. It's a self-working card trick. It's pretty simple. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to divide the deck into the four suits, first of all. And you're going to want to arrange them ace through king. So I have all the hearts here. Like so. So we then do that with the other two suits, and I'll just quickly do that and be back shortly. Right, welcome back. So I've just split the deck into packets containing each suit. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the spades and you're going to count 5 cards, move them to the bottom, count 4 cards, move them to the bottom, count 3 cards, move them to the bottom, 2 like that, and then count 1 more. Right, so that's that pile done. Then for hearts, you're going to count 4, move them to the bottom, 3, move them to the bottom, 2, move them to the bottom, and 1. Now it's very important that you do this exactly how I'm doing it, otherwise it won't work. So diamonds, you take top one, move it to the bottom. Then you take next 2, move them to the bottom. 3, move them to the bottom. And 4, move them to the bottom. And for clubs, you're going to take 1, move it to the bottom. 2, move it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, move it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, move that to the bottom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move that to the bottom. Now what you're going to do is you're going to mix up the spades and hearts pile. You're going to go spade, heart, 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 like so. And then you're going to do the same with the clubs and diamonds, going clubs, diamond. So now in one pile you have the clubs and diamonds, this pile, and in this pile you have the spades and hearts. Now what you're going to do is you're going to mix them together in the same way, going from this pile and that pile. Now this will take a while, but it's necessary for the performance of the trick. So basically what you're doing is you're stacking the deck so that it goes in a particular order with the suits. And so that everything of each suit goes in a particular order. So as you can see, you go hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs. And what you're going to do is your deck's now ready. Now most people won't catch on that the deck is actually ordered if you just give them a quick glimpse. If you show them for too long, they might notice. But it's also a nice idea to add in a false cut or shuffle or whatever, like this, just to confuse them a bit. Then what you're going to do is you're going to offer them a choice of suit and deal the cards out. Now, I'm not going to do that again because it takes a while. But basically, if they pick spades or hearts, you're going to pick this pile, and if they pick clubs or diamonds, you'll pick this pile, assuming you start going like that. So, clubs or diamonds, first pile you deal to. Spades or hearts, second pile you deal to. And you could use a force to get them to pick the pile. So if you want them to pick this pile and they say this pile, you could say, right, we'll get rid of that pile and use this pile. And if they pick that pile, you could say, right, we'll use this pile. That's pretty simple. So you can do what you want to with that. Then you deal out the pile that you chose again. And it will work so that the black suit will be in the second pile you dealt to, so this one, and the red suit will be here. Now you'll have, if we just say we took out all the spades like I did in the performance, you'll have all the spades, but they'll be in a seemingly random order. So if you've got the spades, you'll want to, if we just take 13 random cards, you'll want to peel off the first card, move it to the bottom, peel off 2 cards like this, move it to the bottom, peel off 3 like this, move it to the bottom, peel off 4 like this, and 5. Now you don't want to make it look like you're counting, you just want to do this casually while you're talking to the person, and that will put all the spades in order, ace through king. For the clubs, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. For the diamonds, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. And for the hearts, you do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, you can change this, and by the way you order them, but I order them all differently so that the spectator can't catch on to the fact that the deck is stacked particularly easily. That's about it. I guess I'll see you all next time.